Okay, we should be live. There we are. We should be live, and we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, as you can see. Oh, don't cancel. Hurry up and get in. Hurry up and get in, you fool. Dumb. I talk about that Nintendo stuff that I'm less excited about now. Time passed and I got to look at a few things that is absurd. I'm gonna put like a reaction video up on YouTube. Comical reaction video. Oh, what's the hell was that about? Character kept running for like 5 seconds after I stopped doing my buttons. There we go. Everything good? Are we good, game? And it wasn't like a auto run because I let go of everything and it kept going. Like auto run normally, well, and I never pressed anything, right? Like if auto run's going and you let go of everything, it keeps going forever. Like it never stops. You have to press back, I think, to make it stop or something. I didn't press anything to make it stop. I just let go of the controls. Man, I was excited about a lot of the Nintendo stuff that they showed. That's a real shame. A real shame. Right, there's someone over here I have to talk to. Oh no, I have to examine a thing. Investigate. Are you serious? Leave me alone. Stop it. Thank you. Fighting these level 20 dudes. I'm level 40. Alright. 2 Moons. So are you interested in that Metroid game, 2 Moons? I'm gonna make a reaction video. It's gonna be a comedic reaction video though. I'm gonna try to do it after I'm finished with this stream. I kinda wanted to do it before I started the stream. But it was like I don't know, I'd already put the timer up and it was literally like 5 minutes before I was about to start streaming that I had a little bit of a reaction to the game. And I was like, yeah, I need to make a video about that. That'd be funny. And I don't think anyone's talking about it yet, so people about to start talking about it. That shit's ridiculous. What do you want from me? Level 40, gotcha. The game I was playing. No, Metroid. Not. Is it no. I said Metroid. Wasn't playing Metroid. I mean, the game I was playing earlier. I don't even remember what I was playing earlier. No, it wasn't Metroid. Oh, Genshin. Yeah, that was Genshin Impact. I've never played a Metroid game on stream. I can't believe they're releasing a new Metroid game before they release like a collection of the old ones or anything like that so that people can play them. That's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, you like to look at that Metroid Ocular Ray? Yeah, I like to look at it too. Let's take a look at something here together, Ocula. Take a little look at something. Oh yeah. Hey, look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. Metroid Dread. Ooh, coming soon. All this. Oh, look at this. They have like a collector's edition thing. Got amiibo. Are you serious? Are you serious? Really? Nintendo? So Nintendo's officially releasing the most expensive 2D platformer ever. The most expensive 2D game I've ever seen released, and 2D games haven't been $6 in like 30 years, bro. I ain't got money like that. Like, I've never played the Prime series. I only played all the 2D platformers, the 2D ones, except for I didn't play the ones past Super Metroid, obviously, because I don't like mobile games, and so I didn't play the mobile games, and they never was going to release them on anything other than mobile ever again, apparently, like an asshole. So they finally released it on the console, and it's $60. What the fuck is it $60 for? Like, what is it gonna be? Is this gonna be the best 2D game ever made in the history of video games? Or is it just gonna be another one? Like, I bet you that damn thing isn't gonna be better than, like, the fucking Giga game that just came out. Like, that game was really good. And he made that shit for like $5 million or some shit. Like, that was a massive game. He made it for like $5 million. And you can pick that shit up for $20. Because it didn't cost them, you know, $50 million to make it. He made it for $5 million. Why the fuck are they charging $60 for it, dude? Do they think people are made of fucking money? I don't know about you, Ray, but I guess you must be rich as shit. You said it better be $60. So you must be rich as shit. Can I have some money? Fuck. I can't play that game. I guess the Metroid series is dead now. I can't play it. Who the fuck has money like that, man? First sylphs and now Garleans, and all the same place. Cannot be a mere coincidence. Might Garleans be followed the sylphs, tracking them and giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. That game is gonna sell like ass. That game is gonna sell like ass. They fucked it up. This is the death of Metroid. There'll never be another Metroid game except for Metroid 4. And, well, that's not true. There'll never be another 2D Metroid game ever again. Because that game is not going to make them, is not going to sell. That game is going to sell like ass. People are not good. There's going to be a very small amount of people who are filthy rich who are willing to pay $60 for a fucking 2D platformer. Whaler Spires, like the only way I'm gonna play that game is if I hack it. Like, I'm not joking. That's it. Like, I could pirate the game. I can't afford $60 game like that, man. I can buy like maybe two $60 games a year anymore, and they expect me to drop it on a 2D game I'm gonna beat in like 15 hours probably or less. I'm not made of money, man. Is that what do you want to play more? The $60 Breath of the Wild 2 or the $60 2D platformer Metroid game? The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have lost past that. Could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Check my thing. Like, I can't believe they want that much money, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I know that's literally everyone. It's like, and what do you get? Hell was that? Right out here in an elephant? That only look at that! They're riding out here in the damn elephant in a beanie. $60, man. Goat skin belt. Pick this one. I'm glad you come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone was aiding the Garleans. Well, I think I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on the account of not being able to afford another. But as of late, he's taken to ordering the best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. But this lad's a woods whaler. The wood whaler don't earn that kind of coin by chance. I was musing on where that money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help but put two and two together. Suffice it to say, whalers working on the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in South Shroud. Find him, Xearrik. And if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Doubt the elephant gets much speed. This dude was inside this tavern on an elephant, a beanie. Yeah, man, I'm really blown away by that. I was like, oh, you know, I have a little money. I know, like, let me go ahead and order that Metroid Prime game right now. Like, it was literally like that. So they already lost one sale. I was like, oh, let me not the Metroid Prime, but the Metroid 5, right? Metroid Dread. I was like, you know, I really want to play that Metroid Dread, so I'm gonna go ahead and order that right now. I have $20, and I'll put that on there, and then when it comes out, and I want to think about it and all that stuff, and when it comes out, I'll be able to play it right away. And I went to the eShop, and that shit said $60. It said $60 fucking dollars, dude. I just went, what the fuck? And I like backed out and went back in a couple of times trying to make it turn into something else. It's $60. Well, you know what? I guess I'm not playing it. And so, and I guarantee that's going to be the reaction of the vast majority of people. There's gonna be rich people who just go in and they don't think twice. Is that, oh yeah, $60, whatever. That's just what new video games cost. No, it's not. $60 is overpriced. Breath of Fire 2, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2 should not be $60. You know, $60 is too much for a video game. They've been charging that much money for a long time, and the fucking amount of video games that sell are like 10 times more than what used to sell. Any other industry in the world, that means the price goes down. Not video games. Instead, those motherfuckers want to charge an extra $10 now on the PlayStation 5. Any other industry, it means prices go down because supply is infinite. They literally have infinite supply, right? It's not like there's a supply issue, and demand is off the charts, meaning they can lower the prices. Like every other industry does this. You want to know why you can walk into Walmart and buy all this food super fucking cheap, and buy all these pieces of furniture and all that shit like that super cheap? Because they sell so much of it. They sell a huge amount of it. The more they sell, the less they have to charge, and so they can undercut everyone. Not video games. They still charge us $60. $60 is way too much for a video game, dude. It's like, oh, I wonder why every single video game company is reporting record sales and record profits above anything ever in the history of video games. Every damn year, it's like record profits. New year, record profits. Next year, record profits. Next year, record profits. Oh, I wonder fucking why. It's because you're overcharging for your fucking games. It's like, oh, you know, well, the games are expensive to make. Bitch, you spend like $50 million making a video game. They spend like $300 million making a movie, and I can buy a ticket for that shit for $10. Not only can I buy a ticket for $10, but when it comes out, I could buy the Blu-ray for fucking $20. So I gave him $25. I got to watch it on day one, and I own it forever. But nah, video game, they on average spend a 1/10 of what it costs to make a fucking movie, but they charge fucking 6 times more. Nintendo wants that for a fucking 2D fucking game? I guarantee that game didn't cost more than $5 million to make. I hope that shit fucking, I hope somehow they make less money than they fucking made making it. Fuck them, man. $60 fucking for a 2D game, dude. Can you not see I am patrolling? I'm on patrol. Be gone. If you have business with whalers, take it to the barrack. Like, I'm legit just probably gonna hack my Nintendo Switch. I don't see, like, I can't fucking afford to pay for greedy ass Nintendo games anymore. Nintendo's like, oh, here's this 20-year-old game we made. We're gonna like slightly upgrade the visuals and change the control scheme. That'll be $60. What? Why are you so fucking greedy, Nintendo? I guarantee they spent like $500,000 upgrading that fucking game, and they expect people to buy that shit like it's a brand new fucking Zelda game. Why is Nintendo so fucking greedy? Nobody has that kind of money except for rich people, dude. Not long now. To think the patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. Like, I can't afford to play Nintendo games anymore. I can't. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men for their worth. What did you... How long have you... Help! Help! Please, come quick, my friends. It is I... Wait, who talks like this? It is I, Laurentius, and I am under attack. Who talks like this? This is your friend here? I want to let me attack him, by the way. I'm trying to fight him. Let me fight him! Oh yeah. Dude, this guy's level 23. You should get a higher level friend. How did you just... How did you just... I know nothing. He said I know nothing. All right, he's going pulling an I know nothing. Dude, that Nintendo is pissed. I can't. Like, I'm gonna have to look into hacking my Nintendo Switch. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to continue to play new Nintendo games. This is absurd. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. $60. Now I could be wrong. Like, maybe they're gonna come out and address that. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is the biggest 2D like platform, like Metroid style game ever made in the history of games. Like, you know, we spent hundreds of millions of dollars on its production, and it's massive. It's really out of this world how massive and immersive and all this other stuff that this game is. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's a full-fledged game. That's why you charge that. Nah, man, but you can't be charging that shit for a 2D game nowadays. I guarantee that game isn't going to be any better than any indie dev who's made like a 2D platformer recently. And them motherfuckers, they charge like $10, $20. And indie devs are able to do those types of games now. Put that in perspective, that people with no money and like one or two people are able to program amazing 2D games now. So what am I paying for with that game? The Nintendo brand? Fuck that, dude. The Nintendo brand is not that big a deal anymore. A lot of companies have been doing what Nintendo did, but better for a long fucking time. And they're all indie devs. I don't know what they think people are wanting to pay that much money for. Ain't nobody got that kind of money. Huh? Why does it want me to go here? Are you sure, game? Right, hold on. How do I pull up my map? There we go. I guess I need to look in the area. I thought it was probably leading me to him. Oh yeah, he's just hiding over here. Next to the bard guy. Yeah, we're about to do a boss fight or something. Yeah, I'm gonna record a video about that. That's absurd. I can't believe that. I'm pretty sure people are already talking about it if I search specifically for it. Here, let me type in Metroid Dread $60. Pre-order Metroid Dread Special Edition for $90. There's a special edition that's $90. Bro, this looks like a $20 game. That's the first reply. Let me see. Typing in Metroid Dread 60. I typed in Metroid Dread 60 10 minutes ago. I would probably get Metroid Dread, but 60 is a lot for a 2D Metroid. Me buying $25 Metroid Dread amiibo figures, $100 special edition Metroid Dread, and Skyward Sword for $60. Clear implications for Breath of the Wild 2 after complaining for days about Nintendo prices. And then she's just then it's a meme of people putting clown makeup on. So like, you know, like implying that she's crazy. Gamers are already saying, no way is Metroid's Dread worth 60. Like, y'all, it's a brand new game. Of course it's 60. Yeah. Yeah. And all those other brand new games that were 2D fucking games weren't 60. So, are you a fucking idiot? I'm already convinced on buying this and supporting Metroid Dread. For that $60 tag, I'm not really sure, to be fair. Oh, this person said they're just gonna buy it outright. Can't wait to play Metroid Dread. I like the darker theme. All I can say is Nintendo's gonna be $60 richer. That's insane. This is a rich person right here. That we Soap the Soy boy is going to be rich. That's literally his name, by the way. Yeah, this person is saying, anyone want to give me $60 to buy that Metroid game? As in, they can't afford it, but someone else can buy it for them. My problem with Metroid Dread is that it's a budget title being sold at a AAA price. Yep. Really interested in getting Metroid Dread, but I don't know if how I feel about spending $60 so close to Brilliant Diamond. Bro, that Brilliant Diamond game is a $5 game, just so you know, Denton. Scamming you on that. Okay, I'm skipping Metroid Dread. I'm skipping Metroid Dread for a little while. If it's $60, there's too much shit coming out in October and November. This game is going to sell like shit. The 2D Metroid franchise is dead. We won't see another one for like 20 or 30 years. Nobody's going to fucking buy this game. Metroid Dread being $60 doesn't sit right with me. They're about to do a full Metroid Dread run to prevent us from paying 60 bucks. What? They're about to do a full game run of Metroid Dread to prevent us from paying 60. I don't know what he's trying to say. Also, I'm glad to see the return of 2D, and almost honestly, something about Metroid Dread feels off. I can't place my finger on it but it doesn't feel like a $60 Nintendo game. Bro, almost no Nintendo game feels like it's a $60 Nintendo game. This is a scam. Yo, for real? Hold up. Are you serious? Hold on, guys. This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. You remember that Advance Wars game that they showed off? That like Nintendo game, like NES. that NES Nintendo game that looks like an NES Nintendo game and plays like an NES Nintendo game. I'm gonna scroll down, and if I see $60, I'm hacking my Nintendo Switch and never buying another Nintendo game. There's no fucking way that game could possibly be, they could possibly justify $60 for this game. This game, like $10, $20 tops, and that's greedy. 20 would be greedy for a fucking game that they could have had one dude make in like a month or two. Based on how it looked. Alright, it's official. I'm hacking my Nintendo Switch. Look at the gameplay. It's literally the exact same thing on the fucking NES. You just move on a little grid. Bleep, 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 bleep. And then when you encounter another guy, it goes into this side-by-side thing, and then you select your thing, and then it goes boop, 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 boop. And it goes boop, 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 boop. And that's it. That's the whole game. How's it $60? What is wrong with you, Nintendo? People aren't made of money. I'm making a video about that shit as soon as I shut the stream down today, guys. Like, that's devastating, dude. That's the end of me buying Nintendo games. I can't afford Nintendo games. They're too expensive. Like, is Breath of the Wild 3 gonna cost $300? Dude, it probably cost them $5 and a pack of bubblegum to make fucking that Wars game that we just looked at. I could probably go down to the street corner and go like, hey, crackhead. Hey, crackhead. I'll get you a crack rock if you develop me this Wars game. Make me a new Advance Wars. He'd be like, I knocked that shit out this afternoon. And then I give him a crack rock, and then he gives me Advance Wars. I don't know how much crack costs, so maybe that shit's expensive. So I imagine it's not, because people who use it are poor as shit. So it must be cheap. Nintendo is the Apple of video game. They are now, for sure. They are now. I can't afford Nintendo games. There's no way in hell. I gotta hack my Nintendo Switch if I want to keep playing Nintendo games. That's insane how much money they want. Okay, I'm gonna second here. All right. Do you? I'm talking to Kenny. Do you remember the trailer for this game? Nintendo said that this old NES style game will set you back another 60 fucking dollars. Nintendo thinks are bitch. All right. Kenny hacked his Switch. She's gonna be able to hook me up. I'm not joking. I can't afford that. Like, there's no way. All right. How's it going, Luis? Or Louise? Garcia. Guess that's easier on me. I don't know, man. I don't know why Nintendo thinks they can get away with charging that much money, because they can't. That game is going to sell badly. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done enough? Like, I'm too depressed to read this, like, with any sort of, like, gusto. Like, it's just like, eh. I mean, I guess technically Nintendo's saving me money, right? Because you just never buy a new Nintendo game. You just pirate them. Because, I mean, I can't afford them. I'm not rich. Nintendo's for rich people now. I mean, they're charging $60 for this game. This game they're charging $60 for. This game. Okay. Sure. I did finally get my my Chocobo gym. whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So that's just a remake. It's not even really a remake, man. They just... The game was already done conceptually. The Advanced Wars it's already done. They just need to make it look a bit prettier. And as far as making it look prettier, not really, dude. It looks like a toy. It looks like you're playing with little plastic toys. Look at this. Like, if this game was like $10 and it was made by an indie, I'd say it had a charming look to it. For a $60 AAA game, this game is nothing more than hideous. It is fucking ugly as dirt. There's not there. It's a little red plastic, pink or red, I can't tell, plasticky toy. Does it even have any motion to it? Like, does it just go plip, 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 plip? $60? Nintendo laughing, they're so crazy. Is the storyline getting better since joining the Scions? Actually, it got worse, but I'm sure it'll get better. Yeah, I'll give you a highlight of what we did last night, and you'll be like, "Oh, that's crazy." I was going to make fun of the character models looking like a Bob and Builder. I know, right? They look like a little plastic toy that you can pick up for like 5 cents or something in like some kind of bin of toys. The whalers are good, strong. I am proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it's those with money that do as they will. All right, so Jim, this is how ridiculous the quests were yesterday. So here's a summary of what I had to do yesterday. So some guy was like, "Oh, our leader got kidnapped. Go help." Guy over here probably knows what happened to him. I go over there and the guy's like, "Yeah, I haven't seen him, but can you break up this tavern fight by dumping water on a character while I'm trying to look for it?" So I went over and clicked on a character and clicked a bucket, and then it's like, he's like, "Thanks for breaking up that fight, but I still don't know anything. Can you I found this earring." I'm not joking, by the way. He says, "I found this earring in the tavern. An old friend dropped it here. Could you give it back to him? I don't really know where he is, but I know a guy who probably knows a guy. I mean, I know a guy who probably knows where he is." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." He's like, "Yeah, I'll probably figure out where the person who was kidnapped is by the time you get back." So then I go all the way across the world to try to find this guy who knows where the person is. And that guy's like, "I don't know where he is." I'm not making this up, by the way. This is what happened. "I don't know where he is, but I know a guy who knows where he is." I'm like, "Okay." And then they have me run all the way across the world again. And they're like, "I don't know where he is, but I know a guy who might know where he is." And then I ran all the way across the world again. And then another guy's like, "I don't know where he is, but..." No, he goes, "I know where he is, but I don't know where the place is. But I know a guy who knows how to get to that place." I'm not joking. And so then I run over to that guy. And that guy's like, "Yeah, I know how to get to that place. And I know where that guy is. It's right here. You just take this ferry right here and you'll be right there." And I'm like, "Oh my God, finally." I swear, if he was about to tell me if he knew a guy that had, and then the very next bit of dialogue, like, "I know a guy. I don't technically know where the guy is, but I know a guy who will know where you need to go when you get there." And I was like, "Oh, come on." And that was just to deliver an earring. It was like a 10-part quest where I was just finding people who knew a guy to deliver an earring to a kobold. It was so silly. I never played a quest line like that in my life. That was the silliest quest line ever in the history of quest lines, except there was no humor in it, right? It wasn't silly because there was this funny comedy and all this stuff. No, it was silly because it's like they really are gonna say that he really doesn't know either. All he does is he knows a guy who knows a guy. Oh my god. It was the most ridiculous quest line I've ever done in a video game. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and I took it. And I've done all I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why my actions have put your life in danger too. I bet you this guy wants to buy Metroid Dread. Can't afford it though, man. He has to sell out his whole fucking country to play Metroid Dread. It's a $60 game. They're charging $60 for a 2D platformer. He can't afford it. He has to sell out his whole country. So there's this guy who knew a guy who knew another guy, and the loop never ends. Basically, it just kept going. It was ridiculous. It was the most ridiculous quest line ever. I feel you, Lawrence, but I'm not going to sell out my country. I'm just going to hack my Nintendo Switch. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had me cornered? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I brought them Mikote, bitch. Wow, watch your damn mouth, you piece of shit. I'm not gonna teach you how to hack your Nintendo Switch when I figure it out. How about that? You won't get to play Metroid Dread. Because you definitely ain't getting paid anymore because I'm gonna whoop their asses. You won't be able to afford it. You want that damn Advanced Wars game that looks like it could have came out on the damn NES? You ain't gonna be able to play that either. That's $60, dummy. Now you're gonna get your ass whooped. You're gonna be broke and sore. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? Hell's a Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. I know. I need a mountain of money to buy Nintendo games now. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it. And we will Gridania. $60 damn. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in the Garmy and Digispits. You know, Kenny tried to defend it at first. Kenny was like, new Metroid game for the ground up? Hell yeah, they're going to charge $60. And then he's like, yeah, but $60 is a bit steep. And then I was like, look at this. And I showed him the Advance Wars game. And I said, they're charging $60 for this too. And let's see if he changed his tune. He's laughing. I believe they think if they lower the price, then some people will treat it more like a budget more than a first party game. Game shouldn't be more than $30. Buy the game the hell night. Well, say, let me type one more message. Let me type one more message to him. Well, I looked up Metroid Dread 60. And what came up is the same thing. What came up is that a lot of people had the same reaction as me. Hey, I'm going to pick up that Metroid game. 60. I ain't got $60. Think I'm made of money, Nintendo? All right. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back into the game. You there, Makote. You stand here at old Baskul's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. No, I can't have my chocobo. I wanted drumsticks to join us. This guy's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that after this stream tonight. I don't know when I'm gonna end my stream, but after this stream tonight, I need to make sure I have enough energy to record a video. And I'm gonna make a fake reaction of me going. I'm basically gonna reenact what happened. I'm gonna reenact. I'm not joking. Like right before this stream, I was like, you know, go ahead and pick me up that damn Metroid thread. Like I haven't been able to play a Metroid 2D game in forever. I'm so happy. And I'm like putting in my Nintendo password, going into the store. I was like, I'm so happy that Nintendo is actually gonna make a 2D game again like this. Like they're going back to the roots. This is gonna be good. $60. Man, that breaks my heart, man. It really does. Like, I'm depressed. Man, this guy is tough. Why would he die? Holy crap. I want to see the sales number on that Advance Wars game. I mean, how many? $60? Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Baskaran. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. God's what I have become. What have I done? 60 pesos? Maybe it's 60 pesos! Someone in my chat said maybe it's 60 pesos. That shit's ridiculous. 60 is chump money. Oculus. Ray, are you really that deep in money? You got money like that? $60 is a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money to people who aren't rich. I can buy like 2 games a year basically at this point, man. And like, oh, that Metroid Dread though, you know, they're gonna be charging $20 for that probably, right? This will be $19.99. I can afford to pick that up right now and then still be able to pick up a big game later on. This is gonna be great. Oh man. I am sorry, no more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. I tell you right now, Ray, like maybe that's nothing to you, but to the average person, that is a ton of money, dude. Like, Pepper, tell him how many bullets that is. Pepper ain't about to pay $60 for that game. He could buy so many bullets for $60. There's something I would like to tell Baskran. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from my eyes. I'm just gonna let this bad guy walk away. 60 is chump money. Bro, it must feel good to be sitting on that kind of money. Hey, Andre. Do 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 do. Welcome back, drumsticks. Do 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 do. Oh my God. No, wait, come back. No, no, wait. Aw, damn it. What's my favorite game? Man, I love way too many games to say just to pick a favorite. I have like a favorite 100 games probably. I'm not a one game kind of guy. Alright, Laurentis confessed to his crimes. I just had word from Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. A little pudgy chick. It was funny, wasn't it, Moons? I need to get me one of those. I don't know, Andre, but I want one. Do you think that pudgy chocobo would hell sit this? Ah, Laurentis confess. Oh yeah, we're that. The lad had quite a life, you know. Mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference. That is hopeless. If he's smart, he would. There are few things more dangerous than desperation. and a man lost in dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon I wouldn't even for Metroid Dread, I wouldn't sell out my nation. I can't do it. Like trying to be like, here's $60. I hook you up with that Metroid Dread game. Oh man, but nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I reckon he thought that if he could change a lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Oh, I see what he's saying. Okay, that's how you're supposed to play Metroid Dread. You and like 10 friends are all supposed to combine all your money together, and all of you buy it with combined money, and then you pass it around. That's why it's $60. That's why that Advance Wars is also $60. They expect you to buy it like for 10 people. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. Yeah, even Kenny's saying that it's basically like Apple now. Kenny's like saying that they're trying to create the illusion that their products are extra special, so they have to charge that much. Kind of like Apple products. Well, you know how many Apple products I buy? 0. Life is a simulation. I'm getting all my lessons from video games. Well, let us leave fate to the 12. I have other news for you. The Sylph Elder has been found. Alright, so before I upgrade my armor, how close is this belt?
Detected on American soil. Lethal force.
I don't feel like waiting that long. It takes a really long time for your stuff to go. Oh, this one's at 100%. Okay, hold on. That means I gotta like what, right click on it again? What happened? Why has it got a little symbol next to it? Oh, because it's this. All right, let me. Who dares knock at my door when I'm finally relaxed? Welcome back. I got 3 jobs at level 80, and I'm and 1 at level 68. Nice, Andre. I haven't went ahead and invested in this one yet myself. I'm still playing the trial version before I decide whether or not to get the full game. So the only job I've done so far is this one, and it's at level 38 at the moment. Alright. They're charging $60 for Advance Wars. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of our missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylph of Little Solus. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. Marble coffee cake? That sounds delicious. Cinnamon marble coffee cake? You're eating cinnamon marble coffee cake? Like, I just started looking around my room trying to see if I could find something to put in my mouth. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry now. Is there anything? No, there's nothing. There's nothing even close to cinnamon freaking marble coffee cake in my room. Or even in my house. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Mall of Tato Rock Break here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to this place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help us. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio, poor Frixio. Wait, Neuraxia? The one of the other ones is here. Where is it at? There it is. Aw, it's got a sag face. I didn't even know they can make expressions. Whoa, 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 hold on, your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went to Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. That place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering a bloody deep dread trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, waking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Fraxio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds, Ida. Make haste to the adder's nest and request assistance. I picked some up earlier while I was running here. What's this look on my character's face? She looks like she's excited. Go to the Thousands Mall of Tito Rock. See the Fraxio comes no harm. Peace between man and sylph rest upon your success. He's like, hell yeah, it does. I'm about to whoop some ass. She looks excited for this. I wish drumsticks could come into the dungeon. But the mighty drumsticks is too powerful for a dungeon. That's why he's not allowed in. Hey, why do they have that little newbie symbol? That's the symbol that I used to have around my... I still have it. See, look. I think I've only ever really seen that symbol on players that look like new players like me. By order of the eldest Seed Seer, the dungeon known as Thousand Malls Xearrik has been placed under control of what? The Sylph leaders inside. And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to the Xearrik is ordinarily restricted, but these are in exceptional circumstances. Pray, assemble a rescue party, and enter as soon as you are ready. Alright, it's party time, boys. "11 minutes is my average wait time." Alright, well, we're gonna be here for a minute here. Well, let's get some company. Oh, there you are, drumsticks. Yes, yes, there you are. Minutes, huh? Oh, what the hell? That's not right. You gotta change that time. We in, boys. All I had to do was get up on drumsticks. Drumsticks saved the day. He got me in real quick. They're like, oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna let y'all in right now. You're to the front of the line, boys. That was like a minute and a half. That wasn't anywhere near close to 11 minutes. Leveled up, nice. What the heck? Why is there this weird pop-up? Do the thing. Spooky. Team needs me. I can't take time to read notes. Sucks. I wanted to read it. It's probably a maze. No, it doesn't look like a maze. It looks like a straightforward map. Ah! I can read it. I can't read it out loud. What the hell? Go away! Major targeting system in this game. I can't read it out loud, but I can stand it real quick. So it's a diary of sorts, and the guy was like hearing things, like maybe just some sort of weird whispering sounds. Now there is a way to like fix the targeting. I found out you can stupid, so that it only can target enemies. I gotta like look into that again, and then because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to the way this targeting works. It seems kind of random sometimes. What the hell is that thing? Oh crap! Did we run past any more notes? We probably did. I didn't notice. Some sort of barrier that they're trying to get past, but it's unresponsive. I think it's this thing here. Thing up here. This thing. Targeting him? No, I'm not targeting him. Target the. No, what are you doing? Target the bad guy. Fuck. Hey, Yomi, how's it going? I will never get used to this targeting. Oh wait, I'm being hurt. I'll get myself to that. That way they deal with it. I got poison. Alright, what do we need here? We got... Oh, I can use that, please. I need it. I need it. Please. Giz to me. I got it? You obtained... Everyone said pass. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. That's like the first piece of armor that I really could have used that was really good. Normally, I just, like, pass. Target the blue monster! Like waifu cat. Am I a waifu now? Oh my god, look at these things. Prison pudding. This is what a pudding looks like? It looks delicious. Oh wait, let's see that face. Oh yeah, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Probably passed up a journal or two without noticing. I keep forgetting to look at them. Or to look for them, I should say. Wait, why is that one? Are we okay? I was to say this one's going that way. Oh God! What the hell was that? That guy will not survive to join us over here. Things are spiders of some sort, maybe? Oh, these and stuff? Okay. This one seems to know where we're going. I guess we're supposed to follow this one. You. Maybe there's a chance of a chest spawning down here or something. Maybe that's why they went down there. Wait, hold on, I do this. Well, I got one piece of new armor, so it's not that bad. What the heck is this? Uh-oh. Oh no. Is there, okay, there we go. Let's say, is there anything I can do to get help? This game has so many particle effects. Raids are gonna be so crazy. Oh! What's wrong with you, game? You're doing my spinnings, okay? Might as well get that one poison right now. So a little bit of extra health is taken off of it a little bit. Ah, poisoned us, my bad. What was that? Okay, I thought I saw something over there. Getting stuck on things. Ah! Toxic, man. Lots of blizzard. Cutscene. Don't start the fight without me, guys. I watched the cutscenes. I've never seen them. Like they can hear me.
Darkness.
Ooh, it's voice acted one too. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. Don't back away. Don't be scared of this guy. With the countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue.
Okay, there we go.
We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Like a termite.
Here, feel the presence
a mite, or
of
what do you call
evil.
those things?
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Feel like a flea or something. Crystal's demise. That's not gonna happen. Oh! That's a big boy. They were all waiting on me, I think. Oh god, I've never seen the story, so I gotta like watch it. Okay, I wasn't targeting him. Well, how did I stop him from targeting him? What the hell, game? Stop that. Everything was fine, and all of a sudden he stopped targeting him. This thing is stopping. Woo! That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I can now accept new somethings popped up. Something popped up on my screen. New loot. Let's see what this new loot is. No. Aw. It's an actual. Oh, well, never mind. I guess they left and gave it to me. What is lead Eden? Movement speed is reduced and cannot be restored by normal means. That's it? Not that bad. Alright, we did it. Oh wait, hold on. Well, I'll do it when we leave. I have a new fancy piece of armor I can wear. That's actually a massive improvement in my old piece of armor. Is this gonna be the person who's trying to save? It has a little tiny pair of glasses on. Finally, fresh air. Does that mean all those other cocoons were dead people? I thought they were like roots and things. I thought it was those plant creatures. I didn't know it was sometimes other things. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Sinister One. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of the ones of Solus. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing to note at Lockskull, sir. Understood. Return to the area of the 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed Econ hiding? No sign of the wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath I am to admit it, but I have found no evidence to suggest that the Ruma will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. So is this like current? Because there were sylphs in the... This is right where we were talking to everyone that sent us to help the Elder, right? Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their Aikon. Really, Centaurian, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. What? Well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead in one's own God. I suppose if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. So, wait, are all the Sylphs dead? I don't understand. They kidnapped some and killed a bunch? Or is this in the past? I don't know what's going on. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it. But at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Though it means bringing down the very heavens, we shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we. That alone, were you right, Garland? But your star is long fallen, whilst mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Bilsar Ultimate's weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Evil laugh. Something like that. Okay, it was in the past. Alright. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that others taken ones also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts. Seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Norixia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? Would know what bring walking one to this place. Come to this one's rescue at Norxuria's bidding. This one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has question about Lord Ruma, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace when walking one is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Alright, character. What was the new piece of armor? Was it a helmet? Yeah, it was like this mask, night visor. Look at this. Dude, it's a lot better than my current one. It's like way better. It's a massive improvement. This one was almost 100%. I might have to re-equip that another time, but look at this. I mean, I guess I could equip it now. We'll wait till this one gets to 100% and I can get the material out of it. I want to see what it looks like, though. Got like a little Robin's mask or something. All right. Switch out to this one because it's at 89% or 86% from Spirit Bound. That way I can get an extra material out of it. Speaking of material, what did I get when I? Oh my gosh, it's just been so close. Oh, I got a dupe material. It must have been one of these. All right, that's fine. There we go. We mounted up. We got drumsticks. Now we gotta go. What the heck? Wait, where do we have to go? Is it on the east route, I think? Oh wait. Here? I thought I was going to the to where the plant people go. The whatever they're called. Guess I'm gonna talk to the tavern keeper first. Hey, tavern keeper, I found the lady. Like, this wasn't even a quest by him. This is we asked him if she knew where she was. This is a quest from the people. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Fruxio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solus, secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us. Rest assured, I'll send word of our friends to Charlian and the twin adders both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor in here at the Druthers. In so doing. But sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Quickrin's firewater. Alright, unfortunately none of this is usable by me, but I take the money. Take the money and run. Same thing, none of it's like usable. Take the money and run. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solus. This Azia Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridanian desire for unity. The wood is not what it once was, and the calamity changed the elements, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope of both Gridania and the Sylphs alike. That both the Gridania and the Sylphs alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Alright. Look at that thing. Beep 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 beep. No drumsticks though. Oh, I'm level 40. I need to do the next bard quest. What the heck? Your chocobo has all this crazy armor and a pope hat? How did you get all that crazy armor and a pope hat for your chocobo? I want my chocobo to have a pope hat. I think Drumsticks wants a pope hat as well. He sounded like he wanted one. Alright, what's this? Army of Payan. The direct hit rate, 20% chance to grant repertoire on venomous bite and respite. Okay. Accept. 'Tis good to see you return, Xearrik, and more seasoned still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but I am a man in the winter of his years. It gives me great joy to observe an adventure in the spring of hers. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was a spring day when I was a bard first came to my hometown. He played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Xearrik, would you believe that common bard too were born of archers? They may seem far-fetched upon first hearing. This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Ask yourself this: what becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives that might return to eye, but most must needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it is so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the war that was seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifices and cowardice. Their songs so captured in the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or a great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another. Over time, each song was shorn in verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. But now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Certainly, a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summon tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For blessings, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So, it was that they labored to gather to safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, and they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well, I know you relish listening to my sermons. I dare say it's past the time we move on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the Fangularious Fool? Nay, well, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post haste. The song recounts the massacre of the at Griffin Crossing. I just saw Griffin, don't you know? A battle that took place decades in the past, wherein countless Grendanians' lives came to a premature end. Ah, but do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you. Elsewise, I will have wasted my breath in telling it to you. Now, heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where resides a A mated pair of old goats that have but recently lost a kid. Their pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Damn. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, and then let fly your arrows of mercy. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Alright, I don't know what the hell that meant. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta hit this button. This button. Oh, see, man, yeah, you get experience really slow. Look at this. Still hasn't gotten another level. He's been at that for a long time now. Really? Look at this guy. Aren't you damn fancy in your little freaking flying mech thingy? Alright, to the east shroud apparently. Let's mount up, drumsticks. We gotta ride. It's your time to shine, exactly. Oh! Did you see that? It's like a 1080 or something, man. Well done, drumsticks. Man, he was stunting. What the hell is that thing? Oh wait, I went the wrong way. I don't want to do the main quest. Oh shit, what, where the hell is this? What? Oh, I can teleport to Ulda and then, okay, cool. Alright, I happen to have the thing just for that. So few people, man. Or Ulda. Oh wait, no, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna leave through the gate to the central Thanini. Central Thanini. Central Thanini. Central Thanini. We're back outside so we can have our drumsticks. Now let's plot our path here. So we just have to go across the bridge. Looks like we can take a path through there, but I don't know about all that. Looks like we just have to go across the bridge and then we can go around there, go across that bridge. A long journey. But on drumsticks, it'll be a short journey. Do, 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 do. I wish I knew how to find out which one of these I'd already done. Because we're gonna stop here and click on this just in case. Alright, we already did that one. Big dude. Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't it be right over here? Oh, okay. When okay. See, I thought it was that. This is where I gotta go. Okay, okay. Look at them spins. So much talent. Alright. No tacos for me. No tacos for me. No tacos, no tacos for me. Now I'm almost 100%. I clicked on this one like a half a dozen times, but we're still gonna click on it again. You never know, man. I don't know how to find out if I've clicked on it before. Wait, where am I? What is this? Wait, what's that? Got a glowy shield. Let me out of this place, man. Alright. This glowy stuff. Man, there's so much bloom around that glowy stuff. Crazy. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, hey, look, it's a little sheep again. Alright, that's not a sheep. Oh, God, what is that? Oh, God. I thought it was a little sheep. Those things aren't fuzzy sheep. There's something, though. I can tell you there's something ugly. I thought they were the cute little fuzzy sheep. Alright, drumsticks, I'm gonna need your help here. This is gonna be a level 40 fight. I don't know if I'll be able to do this alone. How do I even get up here? Okay, you walk up here. Alright, well these guys need to die. I don't need to be bothered by these guys. Alright, drumsticks. It's time to kick the booty. Gotta clear this area out. interference when I fight the other guys. What the hell was that sound? Why are they making that sound? What is this ability again? Triples. Oh, yeah, I gotta do that. All right, here we go. All right, we're under attack. Oh, that was a good hit. Sorry, Morning Billy. Nothing I can do. You gotta go down, Billy. Alright. Crazy Billy Goats, the mad Billy Goats have been put down. Okay. How much longer before I can use my teleport again? 5 hours? That's a bit too long. Wait, I can just go north and then end up in the South Shroud? Oh, that's... Bro, I could have just went down here. That would have saved me so much oh my god. Well, at least I got to ride drumsticks. We wouldn't have did that super spinny if it wasn't for going the other way. Drumsticks wouldn't have been able to show off his amazing spin to win skills. Do 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 do. Level 32. It's all about drumsticks. I shouldn't. No, we shouldn't forget that. We shouldn't forget that. The whole adventures about drumsticks. It's his adventure now. I'm just tagging along. Yeah. All right. We're gonna have another fancy bard song we can play. Where's how are we gonna do this? What are we gonna do with this bard songs? Oh God. Okay. Thing came out of nowhere. I think I'm gonna have to put the bard songs all up here or something like that in their own little slots. Is about to learn yet another one, but these are all full. Really, I only need these two chocobo stances. Seem to be the best two at the moment. Man, what's going on? Where am I? What am I doing? There we go. Welcome back, Xearrik. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Look at Drumsticks in all his glory. Oh, never mind. It's over. Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. The resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which it to beat. Once you have retained both the to equal strength, then shall I perform for you the ballad of Vainglorious Fool. Alright. Got a new skill. Ooh, song gauge expanded. What does that mean? Singing army peon will display the action corresponding song gauge, indicated the effect time remaining. If the repertoire effect is triggered while army is being sung, the bard's granted reduced cast time and recast time spells. Cast time, recast time, and auto attack delay according to the number of stacked accumulated. Oh, I see. That's where they are. Singing the mage's ballad will display the actually corresponding song gauge, indicating the effect time remaining in the repertoire effect is triggered. The mage's ballad will being sung will recast the timer of the. Well, wait. If the repertoire effect is triggered while mage's ballad is being sung, the recast timer times for bloodletting and rain of death learned at level 45 are reset. Well, I don't have those. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the actions trait menu. So it put it up here, and that's where I'm actually thinking about putting my stuff. So let's go ahead and there we go. So we have to go to actions and traits. Job. All right, here we go. So this is the one we currently have. Here's the original. I really wish I could drop them in this bar. I don't know why I can't. And then one remove buffs. These are all my bard skills right here so far. I'm gonna get all these skills too. This is crazy. That's a lot of skills. Okay. So what I need to do now is just don't need these here anymore. Kind of feel like I want to have that where that is. This is a different kind of bard skill. Okay. So we'll do. We'll put our songs over there for now. Put that one. We'll just put that one over there too, right? Arm's length. Where is this? Darn it, it doesn't work that way. All right. Yeah, so that's not bad. That wouldn't be great if Drumsticks had some musical talent or sing. He does sing. Listen, let's see. How is that not a song? All right, so 45 is the next. Let's see. Rain of Death. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130 on the target and all enemies nearby. It shares recast timer with Bloodletter. 15 seconds. Plus that song will reset it. Derps. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, let's to the East Shroud now. I wonder, we should go back to Gridania at some point. I wonder if the actual bow, the Archers Guild, might have a new quest for me. I doubt it. I think it's only the Bards Guild that's going to be giving me, I mean the Bard guy who's going to give me the Archer skills now. What the hell? This little town in the middle of nowhere has more people in it than Ulda does. Poor Ulda. No one likes Ulda. Bark. Alright. It was a really long quest line, but we did it, and let's see where we gotta go next now. Where in the world do they send us next? A gift from Walking One's Buscaron. A gift from these ones. Oh yeah, the oil. Freshly harvested enzyme rose hips. Rose hips? What the hell's a rose hip? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Bhaskaran and Adventurer One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Okay. None of them are useful, so we gotta take the money and run. Hey, I didn't complete it. Don't give me my victory music. I didn't do anything. Traitor cat, how dare you betray people? Camuxio wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Look how he walks. It's so cute. Ah, there you are, Xearrik. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking One who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. if you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures was, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely. And Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere to hide, this one fled to the Total Rock. Would that this one had not. In Total Rock, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black. Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the word of Elder Seedseer. This one sees. So Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ruma. Where did you just put that giant paper, lady? Plainly put, yes, but people summoned the Lord of Levin but once. Yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just like the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to this one well knows and respects Horned One Khan E. Sena. Wait, those are horns. I thought that was a crown. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resort to summoning Lord Roma to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Roma was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones once so desperately turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Look at that dude's beard. That's an epic beard. Touched ones meanwhile wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ruma. That guy's beard is ridiculously epic. Or is that just his mustache? But the Walking One of Gridania need not fear touched ones of Lord Ruma. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ruma is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for the chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Roma influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they are so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph desire for reconciliation. Another quality traditional associated with Roma. Wait, reread this? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation. another quality traditionally associated with Ruma. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of this one's. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horn One Kani Sina. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ruma to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it is only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not. We will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones in Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Alright. Please wait, Walking One. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. Ah, we get a big crystal. We're gonna have another flashback or something. This one summoned when these ones summoned Lord Ruma, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of this one's trust. So I don't have to kill Ruma to get the crystal, I just get the crystal. It's weird vision time, boys. Down. 3 to go. Freak mode. She gasped. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep the crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger, and these ones mark down safe places to look out for touched ones. Why, thank you. Believe in yourself? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. A traitor, huh? There he is. Welcome back, drumsticks. I was worried about you. What's going on? How do I target it? Stand, look out east of like, okay, do I just, what do I do? I mean, I think she targeted, how did you target that? Oh, do I have to emote? I think she's using an emote. I'm so. I don't see anything saying look out. Wait. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose danger if left alone. And deliver her missive to the doo-doo-doo. Alright, like all the way back into Gridania. Alright, let's see what's been going on in Gridania. Gridania is a happening place normally. Let's ride, drumsticks. Bam, 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 bam. I wonder if I go in there and start fighting them, will it, what the hell was that? Oh, okay. Will they start, will it do some kind of alternate quest line or something? Hey, what? I haven't talked to this guy yet? That mean I haven't touched this crystal? I have! Gosh darn it, I never know what I've done and haven't done. That guy's mount. I'm so much faster than him. Drumsticks was catching up. This is good news. Drumsticks grows faster and faster. All these damn twirlies, that's what it is. And back to Gridania. Thanks for the ride, drumsticks. So we also get to see what's going on with the game, this town's. Wait, did I go no, I didn't go the wrong way. With the Archers Guild, if I have any new quests with the Archers Guild, I was curious to if if the bard class is a real class, or if it's just the archer and they just decide to call it the bard level 30. Because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think it's just the archer. I don't think I can like continue on as an archer and learn new archer skills without learning new bard skills. I think the new archer skills are the bard skills. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. That's still fine. I'm still the same class, basically. Not like a new class. Same class, just... Wow, listen to that. I like how the flute sounds. It looks like the little Moogle squad isn't here playing their music, but there's always someone. Seems like. Does that little chocobo have a life preserver? Really, castaway chocobo chick? Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, what's this? Sell something? No, I'm not selling my letter. I'd fail the quest probably. You can buy flowers, vases or vases or whatever you call them. Mounted hummus. A lot of seeds, lilies, and now this is the one that had fanciness, right? Like this one had new minions that would follow me around and music. Yeah, see, look, I could get the little bomb minion, I can get whatever heck this thing is, and I can get a wayward hatchling, but not with a life preserver, unfortunately, with a half egg thing. Then songs. Looks like I got 40-something thousand monies now. My monies keep going up. I love it. All right, I'm gonna be rich. Hey, crispy bacon. Get my Xbox and Pepper. How to do, folks? Look at this fancy pants outfit. Ah, if it isn't Xearrik. I went the meeting with the Sylphs. It went like this. Mr. from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. But the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ruma. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder seats here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources together, tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. gotta say it like James Bond does. Bacon. Crispy bacon. $10 letters? They're gonna give me 10 letters that I have to hand out? Oh my god. Okay. The Sylphic folk have long been friends with Gridania. The mere thoughts of being at war with them painted the Elder Seer to no end. Pained the Elder Seer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to resist. She will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempered process. Well, what about all the other ones that were put to death when we... in the other thing? They just like put them to death. They didn't even try to reverse it. That was earlier though. That wasn't with the sylphs. Once again, I thank you. Had the scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Infilia. Laughed so hard you couldn't spell. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Hello. Can you hear me? It's Minfilia. Ida and Papilimo returned some little while ago, and they waste no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the walking sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Alright. All the way back there again, huh? Let's head back over to the crystal for a second and see if anything new's happening before we leave. A bunch of people. The glasses are too much. The normal people clothes look so weird in this game. Why do so many people have normal people clothes? Look how angry that thing looks. Calm down. Ah, it's a little mage. Look at him. He moves so slow. He has a low frame rate like the old games. That's funny. He is a low frame rate movement. Aww, he's a little fox that was sleeping in his tail. The heck is that thing? It's very shiny. I love shiny things. Arco from the Masters of the Universe. Which one? Alright, let's we're gonna take a boat back. That way we don't use our teleport, so we can just teleport right back right away. Not a boat, I mean an airship. Oh, why are you talking to her? This one's closer. I probably should have went to the other place and then taken a ferry. Or from FF10. I don't remember an Arlo in FF10. Or Arco. Orco. FF10. That's the one with the foosball game, right? That was a fun one. That was one of my favorite sports games I've ever played, and it was a mini game inside of a Final Fantasy game. Little Momo. We've seen that one before. Still walking around with our little wind-up boat. We haven't been to the Lindianda place yet today. Do, 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 do. Oh God, what's happening? That's weird. Look at this one. She's got a little fork. She's got a little fork as a weapon. Aw. Their little baby behemoths were like nuzzling noses. Nuzzling noses, nuzzling noses. They were oinking their noises together. Is there a way I can try to get it for you? Oh, I missed what you were saying. Here we go. I'm a bee trolling boss. I'm going to restart an Xbox multiplayer for Green Hell. That game is super hard survival. I'm good at the moment with the video games. Did you see the prices for the new Nintendo games that they were talking about earlier? Yeah, I do. I'm playing a lot of games, different games at the moment. I appreciate the thought, though. With a name like with a name that has Hells in the title, I imagine it should be pretty hard. You know what I mean? Oh, we're gonna listen to this place's music a little bit. So I think I'm gonna walk and listen to the music while it's going. Wait, is the music done? If the music's done, then Drumsticks is gonna give me a quick ride. I wish there was an option to choose between the two songs. Like when you mount up, you can be like, give me Chocobo music, give me whatever the region's music is, right? That way we can mix it up. Might not be on top of my Chocobo drumsticks, but still at my side. They'll defend me from anything that tries to attack. Speaking of which, how's your skills? So it's the bars move slightly. Hydrate and take a hot shower, your body cools quicker. Speaking of hydrate, I don't know if I've had a single drink of water the whole darn stream. Oh, what I did. Because the water bottle's not full. So I've had a little tiny bit of water in the 3 hours I've been streaming. Let's ride the rest of the way. Whoa, boy! What's going on with that one? There we go. Every now and then, it doesn't turn when I go to the left spot. Like I have to go slightly slower, I feel like. Maybe I'm just naturally faster to go in that direction or something. So it feels like I have to go slower. Twirl with your badass. Exactly. Blowing his booty off. Traipsing around the woods is hardly my forte. It is only fitting that those two be the ones to assist you at this time. Lest you harbor concerns about me and the idle hands, know that I will be busy conducting my own independent investigation while you entreat with the sylphs. So this is the dialogue before I left. It hasn't updated yet. I guess it won't update until I finish this one. Your mission is to make contact with the sylphs. Your mission is to... Bro, what do you mean? Wait, what? Didn't they tell me to come back here and talk with, I got a little message from her that said, come talk to me. Bro, who's Tataru? Back from the wood. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Back. It said come talk to, I didn't even read what it said on the top right because she's specifically in the quest thing to do that said come and back and talk and report to me. Oh, they want me to talk to this one first? Okay. All right, I'll talk to the secretary first. Hold on. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Xearrik. Lady Mephilia waits with you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Really? Really? She's that stuck up. She's like, no, you can't talk to me until you talk to my secretary. Yes. You ever going to go to the bathroom so bad you tweak your lower back? Yeah, I had that happen. Hey, Luis Garcia again. Or have you been here the whole time and you're just saying hey to Crispy Bacon? Hey Timothy, how's it going? I'm kidding, I lifted heavy stuff today at work and finally got home and had to use... No, I feel like I've had to use the bathroom so bad I was in pain. I feel like everyone's had to be at that point at some point. There's just no bathroom that you can use. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ruma has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thansrid is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their power, however, eludes us still. You see, I have been meaning to ask about the Alessia quite well. I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't? Oh, nor have I. Alas, Alessia has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldician report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Who are these kids? Look how fuzzy the tail is. It's so fuzzy. It is good to see you again, Xearrik. I upped the max fuzziness. I made it as fuzzy as the game would let me. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Roma from the list. So who's next? Sahagan and Leviathan? The Lord of World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remains aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for the time at least. The storyline you're playing is based on your race. Is it? If I thought it was for the same for everyone. If I were to start the game, would mine follow the same dialogue? Yes, but I think there's an exception. Because every now and then they do mention my race. So I think sometimes they'll say something about that. They'll be like they refer to me as a Maik, the truth teller or whatever. I can't remember what they called me. But I would assume that they would mention the other races, right? If you were one of them. Now you have unique quests for your class, but that's a different quest line. That's not the main quest line. I was told that not the dark mage, but is when we were reading the different classes and what they do, so I could decide which classes I would prefer to play next. There was some flavor text someone threw in there when describing it, and they said they mentioned the quests for the class for the Dark Knight or something like that. The Dark Knight, I think it was, is some of the best class quests in the game, or job quests or something like that in the game. For a time, so each class has their own quest line. For a time bears repeating, you can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yostola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word of Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda. Who is the primal of Exal, who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? I thought she was talking about the mage that had that staff behind her. I guess she was talking about the mechanic dude. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the sylphs under the sage guidance of the sea. I bid you all enjoy a moment respite. You have earned it. Good to buy the HTTP to play it online. Taking the old school PS2. Use a different quest line. Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy XI. Install it yourself, dude. The thing cost me $200. Whoa. If there's something else, Xearrik. Beg pardon. A man named Lahabare, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Essian took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostility and investigate this Lahabare. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Who said eek? Kataru, the secretary? Why are you scared of it? It's just a little nilf plant thingy. Or sylph or whatever they're called. I always get that mixed up. Why does my character look so angry? A sylph in Thanalan? Niflheim. At long last, this one finds walking one Xearrik. This one is most dependable of these ones I sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. You went through the whole desert as a plant? No one is called Norixia. This one comes as friend. Let these ones be friends. A pleasure to meet you, Norixia. They've changed positions, so new words. Ah, Xearrik, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how to best proceed. Okay. What about Catgirl? Is Catgirl in here? Who the hell is Clive? Like Barker? Oh hey, look, the sylph is in here. Walking ones from older have not seen these ones before. This one knows still must. Walking one must such screaming sounds. Make such screaming sounds when seeing this one's face. This one cannot get a wink of rest. She wants to sleep, but when people see her, they scream. Why? Wait, armor mender. Will you mend my armor? Oh my gosh. Hey, what's this? Why is this? Oh, that's mine. Okay. All right, how's my armor? My other things. Is this one? 86. It barely did move. Wait, that one's at 100%. Okay, hold on. Track materia. What? Okay. Where is... Oh, there she is. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the lands of Orzea are gasping under the pall of suffocating darkness. I must wonder if this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such gloom in its wake. One thing is for certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Thanks, Yisholdola. Noraxia and I both wear a mask. We're going to get along famously. I just know it. Wait, this one wears a mask? I thought that was their face. Look, Noraxia, I believe that this makes no sense to you, but you must try to be more discreet. Years ago, a law was enacted in Ulda whereby, please, just trust me and stay out of sight. Wait, does Ulda kill like anything that's not like an approved group of people? I mean, the approved races or whatever? Like if it's not a Khajiit, a human, a troll, or a gnome, they kill it? Or an elf. There's elves too. I forgot about the elves. I think that's going to be it for today, everybody. Ending a bit earlier than I normally ended in the middle of the night streams. But I am going to try to also record a video too, so I don't want to get too tired before I go. Hey, drumsticks. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Say what? Sorry, Garcia. Oh man. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'm gonna see about recording that video. I can't believe they won $60 for that game. Nintendo out their mind, man. Out of their mind. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I had lots of fun. As always, we've done lots of stuff. We made lots of progression in this game. We got another one of those fancy crystals. Now we got 3 of the fancy crystals, and we only need 3 more. So I suspect we're around halfway through the story, or maybe less than half. Maybe after we gather all the crystals, you know, there's another big section of the game. Who knows, right? So that's the pre-DLC, right? This is the initial stuff. No, it's not just because it's Metroid. They also are charging $60 for this game, Vepper. This little game right here with this little grid map with these little plastic ugly things that just like move like that. They want $60 for that too, dude. Like Nintendo's lost their mind. They've lost it. So that is gonna be it for today, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I don't know what that sounded like to you when I was oh wait. Am I not in a moon area? Hold on. Drumsticks. Let's get to a fancy pants area before we do the thing. Because I want my fancy pants stuff. Thought we were in a moon. That's why there's no crystal here. Alright, let's head back to a town real quick. There's one up there. I could have sworn, like, is that really not a town? That just seems weird. There's like vendors and everything, but apparently it's not a town. We get one last ride on drumsticks before we end the stream. Because as your character passes time, even logged out inside of a town to get some bonuses to them, so might as well pass the time inside of a town. Have one logged out. Really weird that that one doesn't count as a town, even though it's clearly a town. But here's a town proper, apparently. Oh. I will see all of you later on when I do my next stream. Oh, hey, it's my birthday today. I didn't even realize, guys. So my next stream will be my birthday stream. Technically, this kind of is one because it's after midnight. But I will see you guys later on today, and we'll do a little bit of a birthday stream, I guess. I forgot. I didn't even realize. I was just looking down at the time, and the date's right there, and I was like, that date's familiar. It's been my birthday for a whole hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Good night, everyone. I will see you all later on. Thank you. Happy birthday to you too. I mean, well, thank you. I don't. It's not your birthday. Thank you. All right. I will see you guys later on when I do my next stream. Bye, everybody.